I'm pleased to join you today as we mark this UN Day for South-South cooperation to celebrate the achievements gained through South-South cooperation, which is built on the foundation of solidarity. LDCs have scaled up South-South cooperation to strengthen institutional capacities while intensifying experience sharing and exchange of good practices. LDCs have leveraged South-South cooperation to mobilize development finance, promote technological transfer, and build human capital. The South-led trade blocs, such as the African Continental Free Trade Area, has helped LDCs to boost trade and expand market access. Some Southern partners have become important trading partners of LDCs, and regional integration has also accelerated thanks to the catalytic role of South-South cooperation. The COVID-19 pandemic has exemplified the role of South-South and triangular cooperation in addressing the global health crisis. Through South-South cooperation, LDCs coordinated policy responses and shared successful initiatives to contain the spread of the virus. Southern partners ramped up support for LDCs with the provision of much-needed vaccines, therapeutics, and medical equipment to ease the constraint of weak health systems in LDCs. Meanwhile, the South-led development banks have provided liquidity support to LDCs to help alleviate LDCs' financial constraints to address socioeconomic fallouts of the pandemic. It is praiseworthy that South-South and triangular cooperation has contributed to the improvement of the public health systems in LDCs and equitable distribution of vaccines, including fostering local production capacity of vaccines. However, LDCs are in dire need of the increased support to safeguard the well-being of over 1 billion people to avoid being left further behind as we recover from COVID-19 and address the cascading impact of climate change and conflict. LDCs are facing the pressing need of equitable access to vaccines, improving education systems, developing digital and entrepreneurial skills, and enhancing human development. As such, it is imperative to unleash the potential of South-South and triangular cooperation in critical areas of sustainable development. More than ever before, LDCs need the full contribution and cooperation of the Global South to build more resilient economies and equitable societies and achieve technological and digital leapfrogging. The new Doha Program of Action for the Least Developed Countries for the decade 2022 to 2031, which was endorsed earlier this year, embodies a new generation of renewed and strengthened commitments by the LDCs and their development partners. It outlines areas where South-South cooperation can generate impactful results, such as productive capacity building, infrastructure development, energy, science and technology, trade and investment, and transport cooperation. Additionally, BAPA plus 40 outcome document adopted in 2019 also emphasized the need to build the human and institutional capacity to formulate and implement national development policies, strategies, programs, and for South-South and triangular cooperation, including the sharing of good practices and experiences from the South, especially within LDCs. It emphasized the role of the United Nations Development System in this regard. As such, their effective implementation will play a key role in the success and achievement of the 2030 Agenda and 20 and SDGs. I would like to commend to the United Nations Office for South-South Cooperation for documenting and facilitating the exchange of good practices and know-hows in South-South and triangular cooperation and promoting peer and cross-regional learning. As the world seeks to ramp up COVID-19 recovery efforts and tackle the existential threat of climate change, the South-South and triangular cooperation is more essential than ever. We encourage partners to redouble their efforts in further strengthening South-South and triangular cooperation for the sustainable development of LDCs. I thank you.